What's up? My name is Pratap Malawong, and in this video I would like to talk to you about the multi-shuttle drills, or feeding multi-shuttle drills. And there's two parts that I would like to cover, and that is the amount of shuttles that you use to feed multi-shuttle drills and the speed in which you feed the drill, or coaches feed the drill. Of course, you can use any amount of shuttles that you want, but here's a suggestion on how to stack them and why. These are in stacks of 10, like this. These shuttles are in stacks of 10, and my suggestion is that you stack them in stacks of 10, like this, rows of 10s, and they easily stack like this to make 50 and 50. And the reason why you want to do this is because it's easy for the coach to hold the rows in his or her hand as they're feeding the shuttle, either by hand or with a racket. Okay. But the more important thing is that for the player, on the court coaching, when the coaches go out to the court and say, I need you to hit this spin as tight to the net as possible, you say, and the coaches say, well, we've done this in practice 1,000 times. That saying will not just be a saying, but will be a reality, so the players can actually visualize 1,000 shuttles stacked and that they've done this, and that right there will give the player the confidence to hit that shot. So it's not just for convenience for the coaches, but also for a visual reference for the players. Also, if you tell the players, hey, we're going to do 100 shuttles, they can see how many are left, instead of just having a bunch of shuttles lying around. Okay, I mean, you can have a bunch of shuttles lying around, but we're doing these two stacks and you're done. So players can gauge their energy and the amount of focus that they need for the drill. And the second part of it is feeding multi-shuttle drills. How fast or slow should you feed a multi-shuttle drills? Well, there are 3 speeds. There is to feed the multi-shuttle drill. There's fast, slow, and medium. I'll talk about each one now. If you're feeding slow, you should hit 10 out of 10, or your player should be able to hit 10 out of 10. So when somebody hands you 10 shuttles and you feed, your player should be able to hit 10 out of 10. Slow, feeding the shuttle slow is used for a new shot or a new drill. That way players get used to the drill or used to that shot. That's 100% of the time that they will make 100% or hit the shot 100% of the time. Fast should, when you're feeding shuttle fast, how you gauge that is that they should miss, your player should miss 30 to 50% of the time. So if you have 10 shuttles here, they're only able to hit 5 or 3 shuttles out of 10. And you do that to build speed, or usually used for reaction drills, like defensive drills. So you want to hit it so fast that they are only able to hit 5 to 3 shuttles out of 10. Now, medium, which is what is used most common. Feeding at medium speed is your player should be able to hit 70 to 80%. So they should be missing about 2 to 3 shuttle per line. And the reason why we feed at a medium speed most of the time is because of what's called R+1. In teaching or in coaching, you learn this great concept called R+1. R is wherever your players are. Whatever level they are in, you increase their level by 1. Okay, so and that means that transform in feeding shuttles, that means missing 2 or 3 out of 10. If you are doing too slow, players will get bored. If you're going too fast, players will get frustrated. So you want to increase their ability by 1 level. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So amount of shuttle and the speed, and because every player is different, you want to use that R+1. Okay, I hope this was helpful. Thank you for watching.